Hello everyone, welcome to North and South Homestead. I'm Kim and today we are going to take a little update on the garden tour. Here we have our potato bed, which is just about dead, which means it's time to harvest potatoes. We'll do another video and show you how many we actually get from this bed. Here's our sweet potatoes, and something is eating them up. My guess would be a little rabbit, but could be a deer. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? Are we homesteading?
Yeah.
Do you like homesteading?
Yeah.
Here's an update on the jalapeno peppers and carrot bed. We're going to be harvesting these carrots in another video. We have another small bed of carrots that are ready also. Things are growing. The jalapenos are growing good. They are starting to produce. Let's go to the hilltop garden. Checking it out. It is growing like crazy. It needs watered though. Little cows. Okay. Little climbing rose bushes starting to grow a little better. These are the green beans that we harvested the other day. I still haven't got them all canned up, but so far we have 28 quart jars canned up from just this roll. Them silly cows. And yesterday we harvested these pole beans and these pole beans, which are not actually doing the greatest. If they do need watered, I'm going to have to do that today. And I quickly went through and did these because I was getting rained on. So I'm sure that I did miss a lot. Also green beans. Our these cows are like, move us now. They're ready to move to the next pasture, which I'm going to be doing here soon. Okay, so these watermelons are finally taking off. I seen some flowers on them the other day. I don't know if they're gonna have time to make watermelons or not. Everything has just been real slow this year for me in this garden. And here's cantaloupe, which also has flowers on it. And, you know, I planted them, but I've never been able to grow them, so we'll just see. They'll either do something or they won't. What, babies? What, babies? Texas, Outback with the blue collar, and Dazzle. There we have pumpkins, which again seem to be struggling. I mean, they are growing, but they're just not as far along as you would think that they would be. I did see some little pumpkins starting on them last week, and I have not checked them since. Maybe I can find one without making you dizzy. Hey, Texas. Yeah, I couldn't find one. They're in there somewhere. But there's the pumpkin roll. And here is the corn. It's getting pretty tall. Goes downhill from there, and then they start getting a little shorter, but that's okay. It's doing good. This is July 21st. Down at the main garden, we have our lovely zinnias popping out so nice and pretty. I like the orange zinnias. I think they're pretty. Okay, let's go into the garden. Here's our struggling tomatoes. They have lots of green tomatoes on them, but the plants are just really looking rough. These are getting some height on them, but again, looking rough. I'm going to have to water them again tonight. There's some tomatoes starting to turn colors. Yay! I am hoping for a fantastic tomato crop this year, but it's okay if we don't get one, because we canned up so much last year that we really don't need any this year. But everything is bonus. Can it while you have a good season. Look at all those tomatoes there. And so there's the second roll. Third roll. Some of them are getting a pretty good height on them, but sure, they should be so much bigger by this time of season. I tied them up the other day, but I still see a couple little stragglers that still need tied. Tomatoes, tomatoes, potatoes, potatoes. Lovely garden, even though it's struggling. Oh, there's a mess from trimming some the other day, and it got late on me, so I just left them there to clean up later. The cucumbers are starting to take off. The ones on the far end are up higher than these on the trellis. The cherry tomatoes are starting to go wild, and so are these. They're doing good. Rhubarb, the only surviving one. I've planted rhubarb so many times, and that is the only one that has survived so far. And the zucchini is looking rough. There is one ready to pick. And we have some more. Looks like they'll be ready in a few days, but they are just looking rough since the last time I harvest. Lovely banana peppers all over them. More banana peppers. The sunflowers are finally starting to grow. Yeah, had trouble with them this year also. And our little bitty grapevine that we haven't decided where to plant it yet has a little bunch of grapes on it. Here are the poblano peppers. I picked some the other day, but we have more coming on. And we have bell peppers, which I did harvest a bunch of, so these are still on the small side. They're starting to get some growth on them. Eggplant, which I have never grown before successfully, and these seem to be very small to me for this time of year. But I seen a recipe on how to make the eggplant taste like bacon. So that is the whole reason for planting these eggplants, is to try that recipe, which I could have just went to the store and bought some, but I don't want GMOs and sprays and stuff on our food. There's a little flower, eggplant flower. That's the first time I've seen one on it. Have some more bell peppers growing. Shoo, it feels like 1,000,000 degrees outside. There's the little dill, which nothing really grows great on this part of the garden here. It still needs a lot of work, but it'll get there. Okay, and then we are back to the zinnias. Beautiful, beautiful, colorful zinnias. My plan was to have these things planted everywhere this year. Didn't get to it. Too many projects. So I'll save seeds and maybe we'll have them every which where next year. Okay, so this is the garden tour, July 21st, 2020. And we'll see how much difference there is next week on the weekly garden tour. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And please like the video so that YouTube algorithm will share it with others. And if you haven't, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.